What is going on, guys? We are back with another video on, well, technically not even another video, another stream as well on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. Another rebuild, a speed rebuild on Madden 21, and this time we're doing the Denver Broncos. A lot of our recent speed rebuilds have actually been pretty successful, and I'd like to keep it that way. I'd imagine with the Broncos, that should still be the same. Considering they have some decent core pieces. I will say some of their players are a little lower on overall than I thought they would be. Cortland Sutton, only an 82 overall. I know he got injured, but that seems a little harsh. The thing that's interesting is this team actually has a lot of potential, but potential in Madden, especially for a one-year challenge thing, may not exactly be what we're looking for. Melvin may be good enough to start here. We'll see. Judy may be traded off because, of course, he has superstar dev. So if we traded him away for an 88 overall normal or an 88 overall star, we'd easily be able to do that straight up and maybe even get something back for it. Noah Fant, I think, is good enough to start. I think we'll keep him there. Sutton, though, likely to look to trade him. And looking at the defensive side of things, Von Miller still high overall. Chubb, he does pretty good in sim, so we might keep that going. Kyle Fuller is an 89 overall here, so he's definitely going to stay. Same with Simmons. Darby, though, likely to be traded. Callahan stays. Kareem Jackson is a player we should be trading for almost every time because he's 32. But, of course, since he's old and normal and it's only a 1 year, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. One of the biggest things we need to fix is that interior D-line. I mean, I don't even remember the last time the interior of the Denver Broncos defensive line was good since, maybe when Derek Wolfe was, first, second year into the league. I don't even know. It's a debatable one. We have done a few of these now to know where, that the draft board or the trade block is a little rough, so I don't really care too much. As far as the stream goes, people aren't going to be able to see the timer. They're just going to have to go off of when I completely forget about the timer and nearly give myself a heart attack. It's going to be great news. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, sale time. It's basically a sale time. What do we have? So Drew Lock is a quarterback, if you weren't aware. I think we can trade off Drew Lock, Cortland Sutton. I'm already selling, and we haven't even chosen the players on who we should get rid of yet. Quarterback, let me think. Who would be a good quarterback? Tannehill would be a decent one to trade for, maybe. The Rustler? The Rustler Wilson. Although the Broncos, were they one of the teams linked to Deshaun Watson? I think they were, right? Glasgow, no. Left tackle, no. Who was I guess Glasgow I'd be willing to trade. Man, this is a very expensive trade offering. Peace offering? Watson is challenging here. Yikes. I mean, we did a second round pick, but I don't know if I want to give that much up for Watson. Oh, we sold already. I don't even know how much. How much time have we sold? We sold a minute. I didn't even get anyone. Yo, these are too tough. I need 10 minutes each one. Quarterback. We could go for someone kind of mid rather than spend it all. Ooh, Matthew Stafford's kind of rough. Cam Newton could be a fun one. The Jets have no quarterback here. Matt Ryan would be an interesting name. Dak Prescott. Mahomes, no shot. Tom Brady. Josh Allen. Josh Allen could be fun. You interested, bruh? Pick 3 seems to be very valuable, and it's super expensive. They do not want it. Give me Josh Allen. Thank you. I'll take Josh Allen now. Hopefully he is superstar. I'd imagine he is. He's had himself a season. We need a running back a decent bit. I really want a wide receiver first, though. I could have brought Diggs with him, but they didn't want that. I kind of want to bring Diggs with him. I think they had a really special connection. The Patriots, Gilmore is an interesting one. Actually, what about the other guy? Where's the other guy? Other guy? J.C. Jackson, that's the guy. That seems like a high trade. They're not seeing it as that high of a trade, though. So, I mean, I don't know if this is an over trade, but I think he is superstar, so I would be willing to take that. What are the cornerbacks looking like now? So you have Fuller, J.C. Jackson. You can get rid of Callahan. We did not need a corner. I seen the value. Amudier. The Raiders, we don't really like their value. The Saints, Michael Thomas would be an interesting name. Damn, they're like, nah, Michael Thomas, we love our slants. And I'm like, hey, dude, please, I like slants too. They're not willing to give up their slants. Okay, so we gave up a full first round next year. I don't know how much of an overvalue that is, but okay, that's interesting. Jerry Jeudy probably has massive value, but I don't want to trade. I don't want to touch a position that we're not really like that high on right now. We don't really need that much. Shelby Harris. They got Malik Reed. Malik Reed and Jewel for an actual middle linebacker. What about the Steelers? I kind of want Devin Bush. What can we do to get the Bushster? We don't really need that many corners. I think 2 corners is fine enough. Devin Bush, I think, could be a steal. Straight up, that was a good trade. Okay, fair enough. I like it. Could use like a, you know, an older, what is it called? Jewel could be just like the guy we keep. Is there any like old DTs I'm trying to think of that like Calais Campbell could be an interesting name actually. There's no way we just get him straight up. Second round pick could be enough, right? Like he is on the older side. Calais Campbell would be the perfect pickup for this team. Surprised they didn't actually do it in real life. Center, Cushenberry. I don't know why you would want Cushenberry. Because I don't want him. Left out. They didn't want Reed, though. Oh, maybe they do. Third round next year. We don't have a lot of draft picks. I'd kind of like to get one decent lineman. Steelers again for like Campbell or something. Campbell? I just said Campbell. Hayward. Ooh. I mean, they're similar overall, so I can't imagine we overpaid by too much. But maybe we did. Second round pick. We need a running back kind of badly. Is there any like decent ones? Purcell. What is he going to be worth? We got 4 minutes on the clock. For anyone that can't see it, because obviously we're blindfolded. That's what I was going to say. Alberto, are we really going to be stuck with... I mean, Jerry Jeudy's not a bad player here, but I'd like a guy that can actually catch the ball. We need a running back. Mostert could be a sneaky little one. Zeke. Marlon Mack. What about Kareem Hunt? That seems like a over trade. Okay, I'm willing to give it all to him. You can have it all. If you give me Kareem Hunt, let's see a 4th round. That's no shot, right? Yeah, that 2nd round isn't even looking pretty. Even that promising, to be honest. Okay, maybe we got a shot here. Free safety, any backups? That's just not going to happen. We could just give him 4th. Got to get rid of these picks anyways. Down to 3 minutes now. Oof. Maybe just the straight up picks. Alberto can't be that valuable. Ooh, apparently he is. Crap. I want to keep Hamler. There you go. Kareem Hunt. Only an 87 overall. He seems to be dropping. Quarterback's fine. Running back's fine. Wide receivers we valued off as much as possible. I don't think we have a starting spot for Cushenberry technically, so I'd like to trade him off for something. Jones might be worth something here. We got 2.5 minutes left. A couple of late picks. We can get some sort of... Ooh, the Falcons. Do they even have a single lineman I care about anymore? I mean, Jake Matthews ain't that good, but I'd be willing to take him, I guess. We may have sold there. I just thought it because he was a left tackle. I just kind of want to see where our value was, and apparently they're like, nah, he's great. We'll take him. They were fine with it. They did not care. They're like, yeah, he's cool. Send him on. We do need one D lineman, but don't really need it that bad. So Mute, whatever his name is, he is hidden, so he should have some value. Let's see if we can slip him. The Niners. Oh, we got some teams. We got some teams interested. Instead of looking for value, we could go Ragnar. The Jets, no. Don't need Bradbury, really. Kittle. What's Kittle? No shot. Would I even try that? Panthers... Robbie Anderson. Could go Brian Burns. I don't think that would be valuable, though. Or we would get him of that value. Robbie Anderson. 1.5 minutes left. Offensive lineman, Moten. No shot. And Heimer. Well, maybe. It's not an easy one, but it could be done. Problem is we're trading linemen. We're trading for linemen we don't really need. Like, we could use them, but we don't really need them. Isaiah Wynn. I mean, it would be a win, right? Like, it'd be an improvement. We have 1 minute left. Waller. Darren Waller. No. Jacobs, Incognito. Incognito's kind of like a cop-out, but I'll do it. Oh, they don't want it. Maybe it's not a cop-out. It's got more value than I thought. All right, we get Incognito. Don't know if there's anyone else we have that we can value here. Alberto, do we end up trading the DT? So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm getting nervous because we're down to 30 seconds. Come on, someone wants Jawan. Jawan to make a trade. Steelers, Stephon Tuitt. Crap, Steelers are going to be the team, aren't they? Juju Smith-Schuster, he's not that, crazy good in value. Oh, no. No way we just sold. We had a shot at Juju, we missed it. 10 seconds left, not Kareem. Almost just sold the chip there. No shot. Last play. Hamler. Oh, that was clutch. That was clutch. Oh, that was so clutch, dude. That was pretty good. Is the timer going off again? The timer, like, it molds into my mind so hard that it starts to beep in my brain too much. Jesus, my brain hurt. I really didn't want to get rid of Hamler there, but, like, it's all about overalls, isn't it? So we end up with Juju, Thomas, and Judy. Let's change. That was clutch. That was last second. We got the best value we could out of, the last moments. Let's move some players around, get everyone in there, and we'll see. All right, so this is what the roster looks like. Josh Allen already gets an upgrade point. We're just going to have that on auto. Michael Thomas, obviously. He's got, like, the biggest head in all the pictures, doesn't he? How close did they have this man to the camera? Michael Thomas, obviously, huge addition. Juju Smith-Schuster, I mean, he kind of adds to the team, I suppose. Kareem Hunt's a god. Allen, obviously, the biggest piece that we added. Didn't change tight end. I like the vertical threatness of him. We added a tackle and a guard, which you can't even say we really added a tackle, though, because Juwan James wasn't much lower in overall. We kept pretty much all the DBs the same. We just added J.C. Jackson, which you can make the argument that that was a sell because we did already have an 85 overall corner, but that's the panicness of a speed rebuild. That 1 minute we lost would have actually been massive for us in this one. Hayward, huge addition. Like I said, the interior of the defense has been pretty lacking for some time now. That helps a lot, but it would have been nice to add a DT as well, which we didn't. And then inside linebacker's been lacking here for a long time. Didn't add too much, but Bush, he's pretty versatile. I think a guy like Bush, those kind of speed types, definitely can add enough to make it where you at least have the illusion of an insane coverage linebacker system. All right, here it is, the playoffs. On stream, the first speed rebuild we fail for one is surprisingly the Broncos, and two, on stream. I will say, though, looking at the team, or the schedule, the Broncos had a hard schedule, dude. The Titans, tough team. Steelers, tough team. Buccaneers, obviously tough team. Easy, kind of easy, not really. This is the updated rosters as well, so they spent all that free agency money. Miami's not easy. Chiefs are not easy. Falcons can always surprise you. They have potency on offense. The Raiders can always surprise you. I'd say that would be one of the easier teams. Chargers, they play worse than their overall, their team says, but they do have a really good team. Saints are tough. Chiefs are tough. Panthers can surprise you. They would be one of the easier teams, though. Bills are tough. Chargers are tough. Once again, with the Raiders, man, what did the Broncos do in real life? Were they had to be a bottom, what pick were they, or are they? They're a top 10 pick, aren't they? It doesn't surprise me, man. Roster's not perfect, and that was a tough schedule. Man, I would hate to be in their division. Josh Allen, 3,900 yards, 30 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Rushing, Kareem Hunt, always, he's just so good. If you need a running back, like if you're doing a rebuild and you need a running back to dominate, or you just need, like, all you need is a running back, just get Kareem Hunt. Even if he's like 35, it doesn't matter. Just get him. Michael Thomas did pretty good with slants, I suppose. Juju Smith-Schuster, pretty Juju-like, season I would expect here, even with a god-tier wide receiver at number 1. Fant was okay. Judy was a disappointment. So going forward, I think we will trade off any wide receivers that aren't projected to play in the number 1 or 2 spot. because obviously, Judy seemed to be a complete waste there. And as a superstar, you got to imagine the value is decent. Von Miller, 11.5 sacks, 10.5 for Hayward. Sacks weren't great outside of 2, Team was kind of just a sell in general. McManus, wonder how many games that could have potentially cost us. That was a lot. I keep forgetting about special teams, man. Even just like a kick returner. Like, I don't know how much it costs to get Andre Roberts, I think his name is. But, if he gets you a kick return or two, maybe you win a game or two extra. It's just saying it could happen. Looking at MVP, no, that just doesn't work. Jayon Braun, the Titans had themselves a season. Yeah, I wonder what the average, like the strength of schedule had to be one of the toughest teams, right? Like, had to be. Yeah, let's take a look at the Super Bowl. I can't believe we actually didn't make the freaking playoffs. That's such a sell. The Rams are in, and then the Browns. Okay, Browns 45-17 over the Rams. The Browns just smoked it. And what? His head is big. Nate Hairston. Why does his head seem so big? I'm not here to judge. I'm not. And that is going to conclude the speed rebuild of the Denver Broncos. Of course, the one we fail. One we fail is on stream. And a team that I didn't really expect to fail with. I thought maybe there was, if any, where we're going to not fail. The Jets went really well, so I figured, hey, if they can do it, we could pretty much do it with every other team other than maybe the Texans, quote-unquote. But, of course, we know that that's not true because even the Texans did better than this, which is strange. But yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys like these speed rebuilds, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PK Plays. And then we actually did stream this one live on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr, so maybe check that out in the future. Could be a stream tonight. I don't know. I just streamed for 5 hours in 2 days in a row. Maybe we go for another. I don't know. We'll see. Look at the community tab or just straight up on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. If you follow, it'll show up there, or Twitter, it'll have a notification, or YouTube, I'll probably post something about it. Regardless, thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video. Tomorrow will be another upload or two. Sunday will be another upload, an actual rebuild this time, and it's going to be kind of a long one. So regardless, thanks for watching. Hopefully come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!